Trump says, "We don't have to be there for NATO." Online desk. Iran to allow Thai oil vessels to transit Strait of Hormuz report. Israel reports first missile launch from Yemen since start of Iran war. Minnesota back in spotlight as nationwide No Kings protests target Trump. U.S. President Donald Trump has raised fresh questions about America's commitment to NATO during ongoing tensions over the war with Iran. Speaking at an event in Miami, Trump suggested that the United States may not need to support NATO if European allies do not offer backing in return. He criticized European countries for not providing material support during the current conflict. Trump questioned why the U.S. should continue to defend its allies if they are not contributing equally. His comments come amid long-standing concerns about his stance on NATO and its collective defense principle. The remarks have added to tensions between Washington and its European partners at a time of growing global instability. Thailand's Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has told reporters that he had reached an agreement with Tehran to allow Thai oil vessels to transit the Strait of Hormuz. Anutin said the development would alleviate concerns about Thailand's energy supply, as the country is highly dependent on oil imports from the Middle East, according to a report by the AFP news agency. Earlier this month, a Thai-flagged cargo ship was hit by unknown projectiles in the Strait of Hormuz. The ship's crew was later rescued by Oman's navy, although 3 crew members remain missing. Israel says it has detected a missile launch from Yemen, marking the first such incident since the war with Iran began. The Israeli military said air defense systems were activated to intercept the missile, and there were no immediate reports of casualties or damage. The launch signals a possible expansion of the conflict, which has already spread across several countries in the region. The incident comes after Yemen's Houthi movement warned it could join the war if attacks on Iran continue or escalate. The group said it is prepared for direct military intervention if necessary. Analysts say any involvement by the Houthis could open a new front and further destabilize key global shipping routes. The development adds to growing concerns that the conflict may widen beyond its current scope. The U.S. state of Minnesota is set to become a focal point for a new wave of anti-Trump protests across the country. Organizers say thousands of rallies are planned nationwide as part of the No Kings movement, which opposes what it describes as authoritarian policies by President Donald Trump. In St. Paul, a major rally is expected, with musician Bruce Springsteen scheduled to perform. Senator Bernie Sanders is also expected to attend events in the city. The protests come months after Minnesota drew national attention during demonstrations over immigration policies. Organizers say the movement has grown, with more than 3,000 rallies planned across urban and rural areas. They also cited concerns over U.S. involvement in the war with Iran as a key issue driving the protests. The demonstrations reflect growing political tensions in the United States as the conflict abroad continues.